Let's talk about reading music. More specifically, we're going to talk about reading tablature. Tablature is just what we say when we're referring to the line and number system used to write a lot of music. The nice thing about learning lute dulcimer is the music is usually written in numbers, so even if you don't read sheet music, you can follow the tablature. That's also how you find most guitar music online. If you're looking for guitar music, it's going to be written in this number system. So if you're coming from guitar, this is going to be pretty familiar to you. If not, it's fairly simple. The numbers just refer to the fret spaces. So if it says number 1, you're in fret 1, fret 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. The line refers to which string you're fretting. So for guitar tablature, or the tablature I write, the highest string set, or for me it's the double string, although your instrument might just have a single string there, that's going to be the top line of the tablature. The middle string is going to be the middle line of the tablature, and the bass string, or that thick string, is going to be the bottom line of the tablature. So top line, middle line, and bottom line. So if it says it's the top line, number 4, you'll go to the 4th fret space on the double string. If it is the bottom line, number 2, that's the 2nd fret of the bass string. So there you go. That's how you're reading the tablature. Now, that's how the lute dulcimer tablature is written out in those 3 lines of numbers. But you can also find tablature, and at times maybe I'll write the tablature this way, where it's just 1 line of numbers. And that's just referring to where you are on the double string. Because typically with a dulcimer, you're going to strum the other strings open to give you a background, but you're just changing the double string. So even if you've got 3 lines of tablature and there's only numbers changing on that top line, you can still strum the other strings open to give you a background. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is simply put how the tablature is read. Although there's also mountain dulcimer or lap dulcimer tablature, it's written in the opposite order. So if you see that 3-line dulcimer tablature, but most of the numbers appear to be happening on the bottom string, then it's just flipped around. In that case, your bottom line is the double string, middle line's the same, it's the middle string, and the top line is the bass string. So it's just flipped around. You just need to figure out what kind of music you're reading, and typically, if there's a lot of numbers on one of the outside lines, that's going to be your double string, because most of the time a lot of our melody is played along the double string. Okay, so that is fundamentally how tablature works. Now, as far as how long to hold out the notes, most of the time it's assumed you know the melody or know the song, so it's a good idea to get a reference point for the song first by listening to it, getting in your head, so you know how long to hold out those notes. Other times you'll find music written with sheet music above it. And if you learn how to read sheet music, or you already know how to read sheet music, you'll know how long to hold out those notes, or how many beats to hold out those notes. So that's always something you can learn if you don't know how to do it already. If you do, that's great, because it's only going to help you out even more. But that is how all the music for dulcimer works. It's sweet because you can literally just count up and down number-wise and reference the line to play all your music. So get out there, keep playing, and go make some music.